Peace, world, peace. Welcome back to Goddess Dawn Speaks, aka the $1 trillion Goddess, baby. I'm Goddess Dawn, and I'm back talking about R. Kelly today, of all people. R. Kelly's appeal has been turned down by the Supreme Court. I believe this is his second and final appeal plea. R. Kelly's appeal to overturn his sex crime convictions has been officially denied by the Supreme Court. According to CNN, the Supreme Court declined to even hear the appeal on Monday, October 7th. The Supreme Court declined to even hear the appeal. Dang. The embattled singer his petition back in July, arguing the fact that his crimes occurred decades ago and charges therefore fall outside of the statute of limitations. Because Kelly was convicted for incidents dating back to the mid-90s, the singer's team tried to argue that the PROTECT Act, which he was charged with violating, doesn't apply to this case since it didn't become law until 2003, despite prosecutors successfully arguing that the law statute of limitations are indefinite. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, said the Act's expanded statute of limitations doesn't apply to the charges against her client, as Congress didn't include a clause allowing the law to be applied to alleged conduct committed before 2003, only after. Back in 2022, a grand jury found R. Kelly guilty on 6 of the 13 federal charges he was facing, which included 3 child pornography charges for abusing 4 girls, 3 of whom were minors. They also found the Chicago native guilty of making videos of himself assaulting his 14-year-old goddaughter, which resulted in another 3 charges for producing tapes with a minor. The tangled webs we weave. He was sentenced to 20 years behind bars by a Chicago judge. Kelly, however, scored a victory when the judge ruled all but 1 year would be served concurrent to the 30-year sentence he's currently serving in New York on racketeering charges. In a separate legal battle, the Ignition hitmaker recently sued the federal government in an attempt to get his commissary funds back after they were allegedly seized to satisfy a judgment against him. Last year, the Illinois Supreme Court ruled that Heather Williams, one of Kelly's abuse accusers, was entitled to access his label fund, reportedly valued at $1.5 million in 2020. Before Midwest Commercial Funding, a property manager that won its own separate $3.5 million ruling against Kelly over unpaid rent on a Chicago studio. Months later, U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly signed an order demanding that Kelly and his label, Universal Music Group, turn over more than $500,000 in royalties. The order previously demanded that he turn over $28,000, which was in his prison canteen. So there you have it. R. Kelly is doomed for these 30 years that he was prescribed by the judge, and the 1 year concurrent for the Chicago case. And anybody out here telling y'all he about to come home, he about to be free, about to be walking out those prison gates is a liar. They are lying to you. I suggest you unsubscribe. You also never visit these people's channels again. Why waste your time? It's not going to happen. Okay? So, that's all I got for now. Thanks for listening. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Till next time. Bye.